this video, I'm going to be taking us through how you can create a WeChat account without needing a friend's verification. So there are different methods you can actually use, and I'm going to be giving us all the options in this particular video. Before we get right into it, I need you to understand that all of these methods that I'll be sharing in this particular video, there are some phones that still it will not work, okay, but most phones actually support this particular method, and it's very simple and straight to the point. Whether you're a total beginner or you're already into mini importation, you know how important it is to have a WeChat account,
because this is where you mostly get suppliers online to chat with, and most importantly you can use your WeChat to actually source for suppliers. I will also be sharing that with us in this particular video, how you can be able to navigate around and how you can be able to source for suppliers on this WeChat account. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to come to your Play Store or your App Store and you're going to type in WeChat. Please avoid getting APK versions. If not, your account might get banned. So make sure you get it from the right place. So already I have it installed, so I'll go ahead and click on open. Once I click on open, I'm going to just go ahead and allow. Now you have login and you have sign up. You don't have an account already, so you're going to click on sign up. If already you have an account, okay, and for some reason you don't really know exactly what's happening with that account, please make sure you are signing up with a totally new option. Avoid using the same options you have used to create an account before on this new account. If not, your account might get banned. So we are going to click on sign up. Once I click on sign up, here are the different options you can use to create a WeChat account. So you can create a WeChat account using your mobile phone. You can create it using an Apple account. You can use it using a Facebook account. So here are the options. If you are using an Android phone, you are going to see a Google option there. So you can also create it using your Gmail account. Now, most people will ask, Doki, can I use somebody's number? Yes, you can actually use somebody's number, but just make sure that the person is close by to give you a code, because they'll always send a verification code. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be signing up with Apple. Okay, this particular Apple here, if you are using an Android phone, is going to be Gmail. So you can actually use your Gmail account to create a WeChat account. So I'm going to click on Apple. I'm going to use my Apple account to create this, and I'm going to sign in. So they are taking my face verification. So they are now signing me in. Okay, so here is the next page or the next phase of the registration. So they want my data. So I'm going to input my name over here. I'll use Doki, and already they have captured my country. The next one is for me to input my phone number, and I'm going to set a password. Please, when you are setting your password, make sure you write it somewhere. Make sure you write it somewhere, because this is also another issue. People will create accounts, and once they are done, they don't know how to get back into their accounts. So once I'm done, I'm going to click on accept and continue. Here they're asking me to consent to their terms of service and all of this. I wouldn't get the patience to read, because no matter how, I'm still going to create the account. So I'll just go ahead and click on done. Okay, so once I'm done, this is how it actually looks like. So they just want you to enable some of their features within it. So I just click on done, click on allow. Okay, and as you can see, I have created a WeChat account, as simple and as easy as that. Now, some mobile phones, as I said at the beginning, at this particular point, they can ask you to verify. And the two verifications is you can make a friend verify for you, and there's also the other verification option whereby you will be needed to use a Visa card. At that point, most people are always worried and they feel like something has gone wrong. Nothing has gone wrong if they're asking you to input your Visa account, right? Because this is a very legit platform. So you just get a Visa card. You can also use somebody's Visa card. Let the person know that there are going to be some deductions. Okay, there's going to be some deductions on their account. So they usually charge $1. Okay, but after 24 hours, they mostly refund the money back into your account. So you just click on it, because mine just gave me the account directly, and this is what most of us is going to experience. But at this point, most people will not experience this. That's why I'm giving the other two options. Okay, so when the option for you to use your Visa card can, just input your Visa card and you realize that your account is going to be created. Here's how the interface actually looks like. This first one here is chat. Okay, so that's where your chat are mostly going to be. Here's where your contacts are, discover, then we have me. Okay, now the first thing you're going to do is how you can add a supplier's contact. Okay, so you're going to click on this plus sign over here, and you're going to click on add contact or scan. if you're going to click on add contact, it means that you have a contact number, maybe 8612 something something, right? Or you have the person's WeChat ID name, maybe Doki123, something like that, right? But if you are clicking on this scan over here, it means that you have the code. Just like we have our WhatsApp code, we also have WeChat code. So when you get a WeChat code, you click on the scan. So let's click on add contact. Once you click on add contact, you can see at the top here account or mobile number. So you either input the person's account number or you input the person's mobile number. So that's how you do it from that side. Now the next thing is to, let's just go straight up to how you can be able to source for suppliers on WeChat. Okay, so you're going to click on this discover. Once you click on discover, the first thing you see over here is movement. You see channels, you see scan, and all of that. So the important things here are movements and channels. So the movements are for people that you have added them as your friends. So let's say you have seen a supplier's contact that is on WeChat, you have added the person. Anytime the supplier posts new things, you are going to see it in the moment. This account is new, so we'll not be able to see any movement because we don't have a friend yet on this particular account. And the next one is channels. Channels is where random people post their item, just like TikTok or Facebook. Okay, so when you go over there, you see random people. So we are going to click on channels. Okay, so here is channels, and as you can see, these are different creators or content from different and random people. Okay, so you can start scrolling just like you do on TikTok, and you're going to see different kinds of content. But for the purpose of this, we just want to search something. So let's search for Shane Bills. So I'll just do Shane Factory Direct. So anything at all you want, just do it factory direct. And as you can see, these are different suppliers that you can take or that you can actually chat them up and see the type of items they have. Let me emphasize on this. Suppliers over here, most are scammers. There are scammy suppliers here. Many scammy suppliers on this platform. I get daily messages from people about being scams on WeChat. So scammers here are real. So if you are doing it, you know that you are doing it at your own risk. So for you to actually at least be able to check them out, you can ask for their business certificates, you can ask to go into a video call with them. Most of them now understand that they are scammers, so it's good that you ask for a video call, and most of them will gladly do so. So this particular page is one of the suppliers. They have their WeChat, they also have their WhatsApp. So you can chat them on WhatsApp, you can chat them on WeChat. And this is the code that I was talking about. So you can actually scroll down. You should see a consistent face of the person. It's also another way of checking. You have to make sure that the person is always in their warehouse, but know that it's still a very risky thing to do because you haven't done business with the person before. People can take people's content and post over here trying to sell to people whereby they don't even have the item available, so they are just scammers. So you can always ask to go into a video call with them, as I said, so that you can be able to actually confirm if these people are legit or not. So this is basically it, but let's try to search for a different thing like iPhone. So once you type in your iPhone, you can see random suppliers. Always you can always add factory direct to give you a precise search. Once you are over here, you can see different types of iPhone sellers, and you can be able to do the necessary selections you want. You can chat them up and all of that. But as I said, be very careful on this particular platform because nobody is recommending any supplier to you. You don't know any supplier over here. So make sure you are really being very careful on this platform. So that's basically it. But there's also WeChat Pay. whereby you can use to make payments on this particular platform. If you want me to do a detailed video on that, leave it in the comment section. If I don't see it in the comment section, it only means that you are not really interested, or probably you know how to do it already. But if you want me to take you through, leave it in the comment section, and I'll be seeing you next time. Is bye bye.